And I'm glad you mentioned that you were a caddy, because I know we're going to talk about golf now, because I'm finally getting into it. I'm really embracing it.
Yes,
And then,
yes.
yes, and in that note, like in addition to the betting of it all, it's really picking up steam as far as just becoming a beloved sport. And obviously, I used to make the joke, and I take it back, but I would say, why are we getting so excited about a sport where there's a string holding back the crowd? And I take it back. I totally take it back.
How dare you?
I absolutely
How
love
dare
it.
you?
And it's because I've played it. And, we talked earlier about, playing against yourself. And that's exactly what golf is. And when I cover guys in baseball and football and in basketball, they all get in their dome piece about their golf game that they had the day before, the round that they played. Tell me a little bit about what you've noticed, obviously, since your time being a caddy, and now that you're talking about it, how much the sport has evolved.
Yeah, I mean, on the betting side in particular, I feel the last couple of years, it has really gone to a new level. And I guess that's a sign of the times. Back when I was between the ropes on the bag, it was still a very stuffy, old school sport. It wasn't a lot of fun, and Tiger Woods has done a lot to shift that. And you can make of it what you will the last couple of years with a bit of rivalry, hostility out there on the golf course. I mean, I turn it back to when Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka, this was the biggest beef that we had in golf, when fans were yelling out, Brooksy, and they would get kicked out of the tournament. That was like 12 months ago. You can fill in the blanks of how the last 12 have been. But on the betting side is, it's essentially very similar to a horse race, but you've got 150 horses teeing off on Thursday. So you see the big prizes, 110 to 1s, 120 to 1s. And of course, with that many players, there's a lot of variance, but there's, again, so many different ways to jump in. But golf didn't used to be cool. When I was growing up, it was still a pretty, niche kind of sport. Now I feel like it's cool. It's cool to be a golfer. I think a lot of people got into it through the pandemic, socially, a great way to get outside and play golf. And now they come back, they're watching golf. There's a lot of great young talent. It's not like 15 years ago, whereas Tiger Woods just beating up on Ernie Els
against everybody, yeah.
And Vijay Singh. We got young guys in the game now. Rory McIlroy's, John Rahm's, Scotty Scheffler's, Victor Hovland's, Colin Morikawa's. It's in a really good spot in competition, as we've seen, with the PGA Tour and the other tour. I think it's a good thing. It's put everyone on notice. There's a lot of money coming into the sport as well, and there's no days off. It's like baseball. What do we play? 163 games for the season, for the regular season? Well, the golf, they're nearly playing every single week. Every single week. The off season's coming up in 2 weeks for the PGA Tour. I think it's 2 weeks, and then we're back at it again. So that's the best part for me. Consistency. It's always there for us.